Welcome all you coin aficionados out there to the DC Coin World International Coin Channel. Today we have some coins for you from Germany, the Federal Republic of Germany, from 1949. Now, some people ask, why do we call it the Federal Republic of Germany if it's just Germany? And of course, these coins were from when Germany was split into two. There was a German Democratic Republic in East Germany, and there was the Federal Republic of Germany, so-called West Germany. Now, these particular coins from 1949 are the 10 Pfennig coins, and they have somewhat of an interesting history. A lot of people ask us, why are there so many 10 Pfennig coins from 1949 and 1950 out there? Well, there's a couple different reasons. But the first reason is that 1949, according to Whitman Red Book and some other sources, was the last year that coins were produced under the Allied occupation of Germany. So after World War II, the Allies came in and took over Germany, and actually the Russians took over East Germany. And in the Federal Republic of Germany, the Allies forces, and that's obviously France, Britain, the United States, and all the other allies that occupied Germany after World War II, came in and produced coins for usage. So they took all the Nazi coins out of usage. They started in 1945 producing one set of coins called Reichspfennig or Reichspfennig coins, and they had a 1, a 5, and a 10. Those are very valuable coins if you can find any of those. They were made out of zinc, so they didn't last well. In very fine condition, a 1 Reichspfennig coin is worth $25 US or more. A 5 Reichspfennig coin is worth $10 US or more, and a 10 Reichspfennig coin is worth $10 US or more in very fine condition. If there are certain other qualities to it, it could be worth as much as $600. So these are not those Reichspfennig coins. These are the coins that came afterwards, and they were a very short-lived coin. This coin was only produced in 1949. And, well, there is a 1 Pfennig coin that was 48 and 49, but this particular 10 Pfennig coin was only produced in 1949. And it was the last of the Allied occupation coins. So after this coin was produced, Germany started producing its own coins the next year. How can we tell the difference? Well, before we look through all of these, let's look at one from 1949 and from 1950. So here is a 1949 coin on the left and a 1950 coin on the right, and immediately you can tell the difference between the two of them. If we look right down at the coin, we see that this one says Deutscher Länder, and this one says Bundesrepublik Deutschland. So this is from the German bank, and this is from the German Republic. We see the 1949 on the bottom, the 1950 on the bottom of this one, and we'll do this coin, the 1950, in a different video because it's an interesting coin and has a lot of different mints that produced it, and we want to look at mint marks. So look for this coin video coming up. The 1949, however, is this one and this group of them here, and so let's kind of look through them. And if we turn it over, we see that there are mint marks on the back of here. So this is a 1949. We look at the side and we see it's a smooth edge, and we see, if we look closely, see the coating there? So you can tell what kind of coin this is. It's a brass-clad steel. So see the brass at the very top, and then you can go down to the steel, and then on this side, you don't see it as well, but this side is also brass-clad. So if we take this coin, we see that's a D. We can actually look down there and see the D mint mark. So in 1949, Germany had 4 mint marks. the Munich Mintmark, which was the D, the Stuttgart Mintmark, which was the F, the Karlsruhe Mintmark, which was a G, and the J Mintmark, which was Hamburg. Now, one other interesting thing about the Hamburg Mintmark was there was a small j and a large j. So let's look through our 1949 coins here and see what we have in terms of mint marks. So let me pull back a little bit. We'll turn all of these over. This one is another, nope, it's the G. So we have a D and a G. This particular mint mark, the G, means it was minted at the Karlsruhe mint. Let's find another one. If it's the same, we will just. Oh, okay. There's a J. So I had taken these out, so we might get them all in order if we're lucky. Okay, so there's a J, and if you look at this J, this is actually the large J. So we're going D, G, J, and the large J was minted in Hamburg. The next one we have here is a J. Oh, I got it wrong. Look at that one. That you can tell the difference here. Okay, so the top one is a small j, and the bottom one is a large J. So I was totally wrong. And when you put them under the, if you blow them up a little bit, you can definitely see the difference. See how different those J's are? So the Hamburg Mint produced a small j and a large J version. And so let's put them together. So now we've got, I actually mixed that up. I thought I had them the other way around. But when you look at them under magnification, you can see that they are quite different. So we have our large J on the top and the small j on the bottom. And let's see, we have one more to go. We have right now, we have the D for Munich, we have the G for Karlsruhe, we have the two J's for Hamburg, and now we need the F, if we can find it, from Stuttgart. No, that's another J, and that's a small j, so we'll take that out. Another J, and again, small j, we'll take that out. And finally, this is the last of the ones I have right here, a G. So I do not have in this pile the F mint mark from Stuttgart. So there is one other one. So these 1949 coins came with essentially 5 different mint marks. They came again with a D for Munich, F for Stuttgart, G for Karlsruhe, and 2 J's, the small j and the large J from Hamburg. If we look at these coins, these are brass-clad steel. They are 4 grams in weight, 21.5 millimeters in diameter, and 1.7 millimeters thick. All of these coins were demonetized when the euro came in. So they were demonetized on 12/31/2001. They all have an oak seedling on the front. As you know, they have the year 1949 on the bottom. These ones are the ones that say Bank Deutschländer, rather than German Republic, rather than Bundesrepublik. And these particular coins at the Munich Mint, there were 140 million of them made. At the Stuttgart Mint, there were 121 million of them made. At the Karlsruhe Mint, there were 82 million of them made. And finally, at the Hamburg Mint, between the small j and the large j, there were 154 million of them made. All right, so this has been a pretty long video, I know, but we wanted to kind of go through the 1949 coins. Thank you again for watching from the DC Coin World International Coin Channel, and let's zoom in and take a look at those mint marks again. Small j, large j, there's the G, and there's the D, and we're just missing the F from 1949. And if you're a coin collector, that's one way to collect these coins, is try to get all the mint marks from the years 1949 and 1950. Have a great day from DC Coin World International Coin Channel.